On everybody on the stream live, we're going to record some episodes today. As you're watching on YouTube, you'll kind of notice that these next few episodes of the Dynasty are kind of going to be similar in nature because they're being all done in the same stream session. So get a beverage, get whatever you like. We're going to be playing some games. Cardinal out.
In the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy, little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the UAB Blazers and the Troy Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Blazers head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Trojans offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Gotta establish the line of scrimmage.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Worley. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was.
Makes the grab in their space.
Yes, sir.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm.
There's some room. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up the throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Trojans kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
and I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for
Touchdown!
He's going for the goal line. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Trojans!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep getting him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the
Fight,
extra
fight,
point, they get the
win.
first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UAB's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really...
Caught, and he's got room. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, UAB.
Okay,
he
then.
broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you see experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, baby.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Showing the arm straight down the left side.
Oh, you got to do is catch
And
the
it
ball.
goes through his hands. Oh, he had an
gotta find
explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon on his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wants to throw. It's Burton. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side.
Oh, my gosh.
Breaks a tackle.
No.
He might have room.
Wow.
To the house. Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. He'll bring it out. It's White. He's got great speed.
Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. That's 2 in 2 weeks.
They will get him. It's a touchdown.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. This one's going to be fun if this keeps up. Back with the ball in a 14-13 lead. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Finds his man. It's Ferguson. Turns it on in midfield. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. And the Blazers are in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Maybe a crease. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First play of the period will be a second down. To throw, it's Burton. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They're working that left side. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snags it over the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him.
Sack.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Rushes on him.
Sack.
Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They've gotten to the quarterback 2 straight times, and now it's third and a long goal to go. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll take it himself. Nice job to get it
Let's
past
go.
the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Here comes the offense on second down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Nope.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. And he gets a big
Good job.
chunk of
Let's go.
yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes
Finding some room.
Get off me.
Smashes ahead.
Get in there.
Touchdown, Trojans. Once he got some room, it was over. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Direct snap. It's Lovett. He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the two-point conversion attempt fails. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. Scanning the field, it's Burton. Here's a heat. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
a good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And back to the air on second down.
No, sir.
Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They boot it away on fourth down. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. in at the 50. On the run, it's Griffin. There he goes. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Woo.
And just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard is going to keep
Sorry,
lighting up.
to get
This
going.
dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right. This defense has had absolutely no answer so far, giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
Dropping back, it's Burton. Here comes the heat. Turns it loose deep.
Where is...
Wide open, he makes the catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds.
Where's the quarterback? He's got that... Oh,
Man,
my
that has
God.
to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play, what do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And it just, he kept going. He kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Pulls it in, it's Mims. Could be an alley. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Open on the right side, that's Smith. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. And they... Touchdown, UAB. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to pass, it's Crowder. Fires to the middle. The short hands, it's Griffin. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Trojans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Coach Alex Mortensen told me at halftime, Coach has asked his team in the locker room at the half to get back in control of this game. They are so excited to be playing in this rivalry matchup, a game they won the last time these two teams met. But right now, on the road, they have got to be sharp and focused, make sure execution is a priority here to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things feel here from the sideline when we come back. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like
All
to
right.
get hit.
Come on,
They
third down.
just don't, okay?
Stop them.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back. And a big
That's exactly what I needed right there.
Sets up the offense with
Pressure
this
and
possession.
picks.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath and create an interception.
Grabbed in the middle. It's whirling. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Troy! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Hold and fire complete. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll go back to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Back to throw, it's Burton. Release to the back.
Nope.
And that's incomplete. Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
We changed
4th
that. We
down
changed
coming
the
up.
defense.
The Blazers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll give it to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. There's a crease. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They were double covered
down,
on that.
but he has enough to move the chains. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Looking for space. It's Griffin. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. The Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And he's in.
They got stretch working beautifully in this game.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. 15-point lead, going for 2 here. If they get it, it'll be a 3-possession game. Go straight ahead. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point
if anybody wants a good formation, good play.
Points on that trip.
Pro slot, halfback stretch. They got the blocking fixed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got a man. It's Mims. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
Let's go to the 4th quarter.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game.
That was a big 3rd quarter for us, y'all. That was 2 scores.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Dang it.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Looking left. Complete on the left to Smith. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Looking downfield, it's Burton. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
With the catch, it's Ferguson.
All right, come on,
and
defense.
just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Complete.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Offense with jumbo personnel. Trying to do it on the ground.
Nope.
And some great
Give me
down
that
defense
ball.
against the run.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy.
Maybe some room here. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Got
some room.
there, touchdown.
Touchdown, Trojans. And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no...
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies,
that's
to be
3-0,
able to post
everybody.
stuff on social media.
That's
It's
good.
a lot
That's a
of
good
fun.
way
I
to
think
start.
fans
That's a
like it
good
more than
3-game
anybody,
start
but
right there.
it's something that
All right, so that's another week down, another game down. Thank you for watching this episode 3 of the Troy Dynasty. I'll see y'all in episode 4 where we take on the... Oh, we got commitments! I don't care if they're 1 stars. We got committees! Heck yeah. Alright, so we're done for this week's episode of the Troy Dynasty. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I shall catch you in the next one.